All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rekakwadash, Brakatham, double honors to the apostles and the elders, the great millstone that rule well, and the salute and the Shalom to all the Akim that are out to labor and pushing this truth in all sincerity and in truth. Real quick, the title of this lesson would be We're, uh, we're coming with a faithful message, just like Caleb, right? We're coming with a faithful message, just like Caleb, right? Because remember, Joshua sent, hold on, let's see. Is it in the book of, hold on. Yeah, Joshua and Caleb. Yeah, it's in the book of Numbers, I believe. Yep, Joshua and Caleb. Okay. Now remember, Moses sent out spies uh, to spy out the land. This is Numbers 13. It say, send out men that they may search the land of Canaan, which I give unto the children of Israel, unto the children of Israel of every tribe of their fathers. Shall ye send a man, every one a ruler among them. And Moses, by the commandment of Yahweh, sent them from the wilderness of Paran. All those men were heads of the children of Israel. And these were the names of the tribe of Reuben: Shemua, and the son of Zakur; of the tribe of Simeon, Shaphat, the son of Hori; of the tribe of Judah, Caleb, the son of Jephun; of the tribe of Issachar, Igal, the son of Joseph; of the tribe of Ephraim, Oshea, aka Joshua, the son of Nun; of the tribe of Benjamin, Palati; of the tribe of Benjamin, Paltai, the son of Zaraphu. This is the son of Zaraphu. It says, of the tribe of Zebulun, Gadal, the son of Sodi, so on and so forth, right? Verse 16, and there are the names. It says, and these are the names of the men which Moses sent to spy out the land. And Moses called Hoshea, called Hoshea, the son of Nun, Jehoshua, right? Joshua. It says, because here it says, see, he called his name Yahweh Shai, right? Because right? Because Hoshea in the Hebrew is Hawashah. So let's keep on going. It says, and Moses sent them to spy out the land of Canaan, and said unto them, get you up this way southward, and go out up into the mountain, and see the land what is, it says, and see the land what is it. Kind of says, and see the land what it is, and the people that dwell therein, whether they be strong or weak, few or many, and what the land is that they dwell in, whether it be good or bad, and what cities they be that they dwell in, whether in tents or strongholds, and what the land is, whether it be fat or lean, whether there be wood therein or not. And be ye of good courage, and bring of the fruit of the land. Now the time was come. Says, now the time was the time of the first ripe grapes. So they went up and searched the land from the wilderness of Zin unto Rahab, as men come to Hamath. And they ascended by the south and came unto Hebron, where Iman, Shishai, and Talmai, the children of Anak, where now Hebron was built 7 years before Zoan in Egypt. And they came unto the brook of Eshcol, and cut down from thence a branch of one cluster of grapes. And they buried between two upon a staff. And they brought of the pomegranates and of the figs. Right? Now, it says, and they returned from searching the land after 40 days. They went, it says, and they went and came to Moses and to Aaron and to all the congregation of the children of Israel unto the wilderness of Paran and Kadesh, and brought back word unto them and to all the congregation, and shewed them the fruit of the land. And they told them and said, we came unto the land whither thou sentest us, and it says, and surely it floweth with milk and honey. And this is the fruit of it. Nevertheless, the people be strong that dwell in the land, and the cities are walled and very great. And moreover, we saw the children of Anak there. The Amalekites dwell in the land of the south, and the Hittites and Jebusites and Amorites dwell in the mountains, and the Canaanites dwell by the sea, by the coast of Jordan. Now, it says, and Caleb stilled the people before Moses and said, let us go up at once and possess it, for we are well able to overcome it. Right? So Caleb came back with what, man? Caleb came back with a faithful message, man. See, man, Caleb came back with a faithful message, man. And we said, hey, Moses, man, we got this, man. We got it. That ain't nothing, man. We got it. See, man, it says, but Caleb tried to quiet the people as they stood before Moses. Let us go up to take the land. He said, we can certainly conquer it, right? See, man, just like when David came to came to his brothers with a cheese pledge, and to ask him how the war was going, right? How the battle was going. Let me get it. Let's see. Yep, Goliath's challenge, right? Let's jump down. Right? Here it is. Goliath's challenge. Now the Philistines gathered them, says, now the Philistines gathered together their armies to battle, and were gathered together at Sheol, which belongeth to Judah, and pitched between Sheol and Escah, and Esphadim. It says, and Saul and the men of Israel were gathered together and pitched in the valley of Elah, in the battle, and set the battle in array against the Philistines. And the Philistines stood on a mountain on the one side, and Israel stood on a mountain on the other side, and there was a valley between them. And there went out a champion out of the camp of the Philistines, named Goliath of Gath, whose height was 6 cubits, and in the span, it says, and he had an helmet of brass upon his head, and he was armed with a coat of mail. And the weight of the coat was 5,000 shekels of brass. And it says, and he had greaves of brass upon his legs, and a target of brass between his shoulders. And the staff of his spear was like a weaver's beam, and his spears, God says, in his spear's head weighed 600 shekels of iron. And it says, and one bearing a shield went before him. And he stood and cried unto the armies of Israel, and said unto them, Why are ye come why are ye come out to set your battle in array? Am not I a Philistine, and ye service to Saul? Choose you a man for you, and let him come down to me. If he be able to fight with me and to kill me, then we will be your servants. But if I prevail against him and kill him, then shall ye be our servants and serve us. And the Philistines said, I defy the armies of Israel this day. Give me a man, and we may fight together. Right? It says, when Saul and all Israel heard those words of the Philistine, they were dismayed and greatly afraid. Right? Now, David was the youngest, right? But David went and returned from Saul to his father Chief, Bethlehem, Bethlehem. And the Philistines drew near morning and evening, and presented themselves 40 days. And Jesse said unto David, his son, take now for thy brethren an ephah of this parched corn, and these 10 loaves, and run to the camp of thy brethren, and say these 10 cheeses unto the captain of the 1,000, and look how thy thy how thy brethren fare, and take the pledge, right? And take their pledge. So Jesse basically told David his son, he said, hey, go and take these to your brothers, and take these 10, all right, and take these 10 cheeses unto the captain of the 1,000, and ask him how the battle was going. Right now, remember, Saul and the rest of Israel was afraid of Goliath. Right? It says, and David rose up early in the morning and left the sheep with the keeper, and took and went as Jesse had commanded him. And he came to the trench as the colt was going, it says, as the host was going forth to the fight, and shouted for the battle. Right? Let's jump down. Now, this is what here it is, right? David also came with a faithful message too. It says, and when the words were heard which David spake, they rehearsed them before Saul, and he sent for him. And David said unto Saul, let no man's heart fail because of him. Thy servant will go and fight with this Philistine, right? Now David was a young man, right? But David said, listen, man, y'all, man, I know y'all hear this uncircumcised heathen talking shit, man. Well, what y'all gonna do? Right, man? But David said, listen, man, I'll do it. Fuck it, man. I'll do it. I'll go fight him. And Saul said to David, thou art not able to go out against this Philistine to fight with him, for thou art but a youth, and he a man of war from his youth. And David said unto Saul, thy servant kept his father's sheep, and there came a lion and a bear, and took a lamb out of the flock. And I went after him, and smote him, and delivered it out of his mouth. And when he arose against me, I caught him by his beard, and I smote him and slew him. Thy servant slew both the lion and the bear, and this uncircumcised, it says, and this uncircumcised Philistine shall be as one of them, seeing he hath defied the ornaments of the living power. David said, moreover, it says, God, and David said, moreover, Yahweh Shemal Shah that delivered me out of the paw of the lion and out of the paw of the bear. He will deliver me out of the hand of this Philistine. And Saul said unto David, go, and Yahweh Shemal Shah be with thee. Right? Right? Now remember, David said this to him. Verse 45. Then said David to the Philistine, and David said to the Philistine, thou comest to me with a sword and with a spear and with a shield, but I come to thee in the name of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai of hosts, the power of the armies of Israel, whom thou hast defied. This day will Yahweh Shemal Shai deliver thee into mine hand, and I will smite thee and take thine head from thee. And I will give the carcasses of the hosts of the Philistines this day into the fowls of the air, into the wild beasts of the earth. that all the earth may know that there is a power in Israel. See, man? So David also came with a so David also faithful and a we're also coming with a faithful message, man. What that faithful message, man, is that Yahweh Shemashah is with us. Isaiah 41 and 10. It's Yep, Isaiah 41 and 10. It says, fear thou not, for I am with thee. Be not dismayed, for I am thy power. I will strengthen thee, yeah, I will help thee. Yeah, I will uphold thee with the right hand of my righteousness. See, man? So who's holding us up? Up, man. Yahweh Shemashah is, right? Jake, man, remember, who was in the burning fiery furnace with Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, man? Yahweh Shah was. Remember? Let's get it. Right, man? And I, right, man, and I'm constantly saying, uh, and I keep saying for these words or what, man, are faithful and true, right? Because it says that in the book of Revelation, right? For these sayings are faithful and true. Hold on, well, let's get it. Hold on, first, let's get this first. Yep, verse 24, Daniel 3 and 24. Then Nebuchadnezzar the king was astonished and rose up in haste and spake and said unto his counselors, Did not we cast 3 men bound in the midst of the fire? And they answered and said unto the king, True, O king. He answered and said, Lo, I see 4 men loose, walking in the midst of the fire. They have no hurt, and the form of the fourth is as the son of Yahweh. So, Jake, man, who was in the burning fiery furnace with Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, man? Yahweh Shah was. So, Jake, man, Yahweh Shah will be with us in the time of Jacob's trouble, man, when all hell was breaking loose in every city in America, man. Yahweh Shah will be with us, man. What's that? Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, he's saying the faithful and true. Mm. Here it is. Here it is. Revelation 22 and 6. And he said unto me, These sayings are faithful and true. And Yahweh Shemashah, power of the holy prophets, sent his angel to shew unto his servants the things which must shortly come to pass. So, Jake, man, we're coming with a faithful message, man, that Esau Edom is done. This the devil is finished. his kingdom is fallen, man, and that Yahweh Shema Shai will be with us during the time of Jacob's trouble, man. And when, all right, man, and will also be with us during the hour of temptation. It says this in Psalms 91. It says this, verse 14. Well, let's start up. Let's just get this. And it says, Psalms 91 and 1 to 2. It says, he that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. Now, what's the secret place of the Most High, Jake? This knowledge, man, this truth. And now it says, and I will say of Yahweh Shema Shai, he is my refuge and my fortress, my power, in him will I trust. Right? Let's jump on down. It says, there shall no evil befall you. It says, there shall no evil befall thee. Neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling. For he shall give his angels charge over thee, to keep thee in all thy ways. They shall bear thee up in their hands, lest thou dash thy foot against a stone. Thou shalt tread upon a lion and adder. The young lion among, it says the young lion and the dragon shall thou trample under feet. It says, because he hath set his love upon me, therefore will I deliver him. I will set him on high, because he hath known my name. It says what in Proverbs 18:10? It says, for the name of Yahweh Shema Shai is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and is safe. Right? Because, man, remember, Yahweh Shema Shai protected Susanna from being from being put to death for those two elders for bearing false witness against her. Right? It says he shall call upon me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him. With long life will I satisfy him and shew him my salvation. Jake, man, these sayings are faithful and true, man. We have nothing to worry about, Jake. We have nothing to worry about, man. Yahweh Shema Shai is with us, man. Jake, you got to believe it, man. You must believe it, man. Jake, man, we are seeing the fall of our enemy, man. Come on now, man. Faith, Jake, man. You must have faith, man. You must have vision, man. All right. So with that, I say shalom.